Okay. Are we back on the same? I'll refresh everything. Alright, refreshed. I think it should be fine. I'll wait to see if anyone comes back. Okay, it's back. That's so... Ugh. Alright, well, we got 2 people back. 3. Ugh. Annoying. This is encounter 13 as well, so unlucky 13. You hate to see it. I don't know why YouTube has all these problems. I literally streamed for like a good 2-3 weeks straight. With no issues. Whatever. It's so dumb. I don't get the deal. There's nothing wrong with my cap card. There's nothing wrong with my internet speed. There's nothing wrong with my Mac. I've streamed for like 5 hours at a time before. I would switch to Twitch if I was trying to become an actual streamer, but I'd honestly just do this to keep my channel active. Yeah, God gave me permission to stream again. But it was on encounter number 13, so unlucky 13. Not a coincidence. Yeah, JJ, YouTube clearly has a lot of love for me. Ugh. Your parents were asleep. Well, then welcome back, Brady. Dang, we had a decent amount of viewers. I know it's like 15 is such a small number. But to me, that's like a pretty good amount. So that's a shame that we lost a decent amount of people, but whatever. People who want to watch it will come back. Your Switch died? Oh no. Alright, do some drawing. I'll probably go to like maybe 12. I'll see. Danny, that'd be a good investment. You said you got a good like gaming PC, $800 PC. You could stream. Stream Oshawott. Why? Oh no! Why did I shine on that? That hit me so different. What time is it for me? It's time for me to yell at YouTube and tell them stop breaking my streams. It's 11:15. You probably get the cap card before Oshawott, to be honest. Corvermon, can you stream or can you just record? I have many adult things to do next year. Did I don't think so. I'm going to be 22 next year, so not much more into adulthood. It's kind of the same as 21. You can record fine, but you haven't tried streaming. You're scared to. Yeah, I was so scared. But apparently, I guess my area, I have insanely good internet speeds. Like, I'm near a big city. I'm in a very nice suburban area. So, like, the internet speed's a big deal. And, like, there's tutorials on, like, what settings you should have for streaming. And to be honest, I'm just happy I get no lag. And 720p, that's fine. It's no 1080, 60 frames per second, but I stream 720, 30 FPS. And there's no lag, and that's all I really could ask for is just no lag. Like, that was my biggest fear, honestly, just lagging and it crashing. Apparently YouTube's in charge of it crashing. It has nothing to do with me. I mean, the only thing that happens is, like, my laptop gets a bit warm. That's about it. Corviknight is so confusing to draw. How so? You wouldn't even care if you streamed at 144p with lag. You're mostly worried about trying to stream and your parents busted. I'm actually really fortunate. So I stream because I don't have a monitor in my room. So I'm like in a living space downstairs, and it's like right next to my sister's room. And if you hear sounds, it's because it's like my sister opening and closing the door. But we have like a split level house, so like my mom is usually upstairs, and I tell her I'm streaming, and she just respects it, and she doesn't really say anything, and she doesn't need to calm down in this space at all, and she gets it. So I'm very fortunate that she gets what I'm doing. What do I use for a mic? I have like Beats. I think they're called like Beats Solo Wireless 3, something like that. Headphones. They're really expensive headphones. They're like $300 headphones. But there was like some student deal when I got my Macs, so they gave them to me for free. So that's cool, and I'm just used the mic from that. So it's like a basic mic for Beats headphones. That's the beauties of adulthood. I actually am more free to talk here than when I was in university. When I was living at a dorm, it's actually easier for me to do it here. You go take a break for a sec hunting at 287, then you're going to play Xbox. Yeah, sometimes you need a break. Make your own decisions when you're an adult. Your dad gets mad if you're on call after like 10 p.m. Thankfully, I'm in a part of the house where sound doesn't travel up to my mom's room. I'm literally... So, it's weird. Pretty much what my sister's room was supposed to be was too small. So what happened is like the downstairs, like the great room, she just sectioned off half of it with like wall dividers. And the other half is like where my Switch is and the TV is. So like there's not even a door or walls for her room. It's just like wall or room separators, whatever you call them. But she goes to bed late, so she doesn't care. She just sits in her room and she's quiet whenever she's here. You're the black sheep. No one understands your hobbies and always teases you about it. You miss dorm life so much. Your dorm had separate bedrooms. Yeah, we had separate bedrooms too, but The walls weren't very soundproof, and my roommate and his girlfriend argued a lot, so that was fun. Alright, see you later, Shadow. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, especially Danny. But yeah, I'm fortunate, like, well, like, she doesn't get, like, shiny hunting, but she gets what I'm doing when I'm streaming, and she gets that there really can be interruptions, and thankfully this part of the house is, like I said, she's never really down here. She has no need to be. She'll usually just be, like, cleaning up the kitchen after she's done cooking, and then she'll just go to bed, and their bedroom's upstairs. So, like, the downstairs area is just, like, my sister and I's space, and she's up late, so, like, I don't really bother anybody, and then if I'm streaming, she'll be quiet. She gets it, and she likes when I stream. It was cute because she could see how, like, happy I was, and how, like, how much I was enjoying interacting with everybody and talking to people. And so she's like, oh, I don't care that you stream late. It's just, she's like, it's just really nice to see that you're doing something that you enjoy. Brady, I don't think I'm ever going to go that long for a hunt. I'm sorry, Koromon. Hopefully someday. I feel very fortunate, like, because, yeah, I want to try and be professional as possible. I don't want, like, my parents screaming, or, like, my my sister yelling. Like, she gets it. She'll even have, like, sometimes, like, she'll have a friend over, or, like, her boyfriend over, and they'll still be, like, quiet and respect it. Or they'll, like, go upstairs, or they'll go out. Do I have the shiny charm? No, Sebastian. I do full odds. So this could take a while. I'm only at 1330. This is 1333. Oh, welcome to the stream. You're gonna try to spend a few days at a friend's place soon. You could try streaming with him, but it wouldn't be a regular thing at all. Yeah, fair enough. Do whatever you can do. I'm not gonna be able to stream. Oh crap, I was supposed to book my flight today. Thanks. It's probably gonna be more expensive tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna stream a bit after Christmas. I think I'm going to Bermuda to visit my family this Saturday. So I might be gone from, like, the 28th till the 6th. And that's when I plan to upload all my backlogged shinies. But oh my god, when I was in Bermuda for the summer, my Bond Suite video, which is, like, probably the video I care about the least. I forget it exists, and I forget that I hunted it. Oh my god, the internet in Bermuda is so god awful. It took, like, a good day and a half just to upload it. It was ridiculous. It was so dumb. Well, it also might just be, my house in Bermuda, we technically don't have a router in the house. There's, like, so my dad, he runs, like, a farm in Bermuda. And so there's, like, 2 offices, like, near the house. One for, like, the accounting and financial stuff, then another one for, like, the sales and delivery people. So, like, 2 parts of the house are close to the offices. I say offices, so just little rooms. And so, like, the living room is close to one of, like, a part of the living room. You can get Wi-Fi from one of the routers from the office. And then, like, the very end of the kitchen, you get the Wi-Fi from the other office. So my internet is crap in Bermuda. I don't get it in my room. Sometimes I'll have to go in the office, but someone's usually there until like 6 in the afternoon. Or in the evening, I guess. And so I'd have to go in there late. And my dad usually locks it up. So it's annoying. Brady, those videos are really sweet. But yeah, so every time I go back to Bermuda, I absolutely have no means to stream whatsoever. I barely have time to hunt. Well, I'll have time when I go down because I won't be working because I'm only there for like 9 days. Oh no, don't worry. I probably won't go back during the summer. I usually go every summer, but things have changed this year, and I don't really have too much intent to go back. I'll probably be there for like a couple weeks. But yeah. I just go to Bermuda because the cost of living is extremely high. So like wages are very high and there's no tax there. So I just go there sometimes for a summer job, make $15 an hour, and leave. It's kind of nice. So that's what I do. It sounds sus, doesn't it? Like going to like a foreign country to earn money, then just come back to the States. Life is much better when you're in your 20s and almost 30s. 20s is when your life is supposed to peak. But if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Everyone's going at their own pace. Did I just get a notification on the Switch? I didn't see that. Someone's online. You're 21 and you're having a good time otherwise. You're just super ready to move on. I feel that. I'm 21. I turned 22 on New Year's Day. So, yeah, I've been all over the place. I was away in school in England for 2 years. Came back home, took a gap year for a year. Then I was just away for school again in Canada for 2 years. And now I'm living at home again. So I'll probably be at home for a couple years. Like, I'm ready to be back home. I left home early. So I'm ready to have like a couple more years at home, but I'll probably move on maybe next year, in 2 years. I don't know. I don't plan things that much. I just kind of let things happen. But yeah, I definitely get that you'd be super ready to move on. Danny, you're such a child. 19. Get out of here. No, you're definitely not the youngest. Yeah, I just enjoy things, man. One thing, it sounds dumb, but that's been really important to me my whole life, is literally Pokemon. Like, people who say liking Pokemon is childish is so ridiculous. You can be a very mature person and like Pokemon. Like, your hobbies don't dictate your level of maturity. Yeah, Corvman, I have a wild life story. It's ridiculous. Yeah, most interesting man in the world. I have 3 passports. I lived in 4 different countries by the time I was 19. I played sports semi-professionally. I could play the cello. I was born and raised in Bermuda, and I have a very weird accent that can sometimes sound more British, sometimes more American, sometimes very island-like, and all over the place. I'm kind of a mess. You're dating the shiny Copperajah? Just say offer. That's fine, Dana. Enjoy being... You said you were 13? Seriously, enjoy your childhood. Oh my god. Your use of emojis doesn't dictate your level of maturity. Are you 14 in February? You were born in 2006? That's so crazy to me. That makes me feel so old. I literally started playing Pokemon the year you were born. That's so wild. You're younger than Club Penguin. You probably don't know what Club Penguin is. That's just so bizarre to me. But yeah, enjoy being a kid. Seriously, I know everyone tells every kid that. But it's nice not having responsibility. Actually, you know what, JJ, I agree. I don't want to go back to 13. Middle school is a horrible time. But just enjoy the lack of responsibility. You spent $100 on Club Penguin? Dude, I got so many Club Penguin memberships. I'd get the Puffles. I'd get like the plush penguins when they made them. The Card-Jitsu cards. Dude, I love Club Penguin. Club Penguin was my ish. Yes, listen to me. You were born in 2007? What the heck? You have tons of responsibility. Well, your responsibilities are like your pets. I mean, like life responsibilities, like friggin' taxes and paying for stuff and getting jobs. Kind of regret growing up. Worst decision of your life. Sucks. Hey, you're back. Welcome back, Benji. Also, as a 19-year-old who started playing Pokemon in 2005, this is wild too. I know. I played around like 2005, 2006. 2005 is when it was like introduced to me, and I got fully immersed in like 06. You got all the house things and Puffles. Love Puffles. 13, 14 in April. Dang, I feel so old. Diamond was your intro? Yeah, that was like the first new game for me. Like, when I had played, all the Game Boy games had been released. And so, the build up to Diamond and Pearl, oh, that was so exciting. Because all I knew was all the way up to Gen 3. And I'm like, yo, this is a new region. This is so sick. Danny, you're really thriving. But, oh, Pearl has such a special... Pearl and Ruby have a huge place in my heart. Those are definitely the most sentimental games to me. I'm not going to be biased and say they're the best. I can very, like, strongly agree that Platinum is the best Sinnoh game. But that being said, Pearl is still my favorite. But I will not deny that Platinum's the best. And I will not deny that Emerald is better than Ruby. But in terms of what I grew up on, those are some of my favorite games. You played Red, Blue, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Ultra Sun, Let's Go Pikachu, and Shield. I've played every gen, and I've played a copy of every game. The only games I haven't played is Red and Black 2. Like, I've played Blue and Yellow, and I played White 2. The same thing. Fire Red was your first game, but you didn't really get into Pokemon until Pearl. Fair enough, yeah. Pearl was your first ever Pokemon game? Yes, Danny! Life's all uphill when you enter your 20s? I hope so. Oh yeah, Brady, I saw that. That's crazy. She got you Explorers of Time for your first Pokemon game? Probably because they were cheaper. Your first was X and Y? What the heck? I was like well into high school. I felt like I had been into Pokemon my whole life by the time X and Y come out. X and Y still feels like a new game to me. Blue and Red was $20 in total. Yeah, through Virtual Console. First game was Y. Y was the version I went with. When it comes to versions, I pick Blue, not including third game. So I'd pick Blue, Gold, Ruby, I guess Leaf Green. I don't know. I feel like there's no difference between those two games at all. Pearl, Heart Gold, White, Black 2, Y, Omega Ruby, Moon, Ultra Moon, and Shield. Basically stay in school and make sure you graduate. Good advice. Yo, what's going on, Nicholas? How many am I doing today? I started at 1,025 and I'm at 1,358. I might go to midnight, I might go later. I'll see how I feel. Or I might get the shiny. I'm not going to 4 a.m., Danny. Tomorrow's Christmas. Actually, that would make sense. Because you stay up late on Christmas Eve, so you can go to bed early on Christmas Eve. Black 2, Y, Omega Ruby, Sun, Ultra Sun. Let's go. Pikachu Shield. Pick Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire, Black, Y2. Okay, cool. When you graduate, remember to invite your family because you forgot. Oh no. Like, did you just straight up forget? Like, oh shit, I forgot to tell them. And then you just came home like, oh hey guys, I graduated. I forgot to tell you. I've never had a graduation. I left high school at 16 to go move to England to play sports. And I did that for 2 years. And when I came back when I was 18, so like I didn't graduate high school. And then I got a 2-year diploma at a college, but I ended in April and the graduation was in June. So like I didn't feel like going back up to Canada in the summer when I could be in Bermuda instead. So like I just had them send my diploma in the mail. So I've never been to a graduation. And welcome back, Tavia. Your immediate family was there, but you forgot to invite aunts and uncles and cousins. Oops. Dang, Danny. Who hurt you? But you're right. Yeah, fair enough, Dana. Do you think you'll stay like that the whole time, or do you think you'd ever transition back into public school? Oh, you almost left at 16 to go to college, not sports? See, my thing was, I got like scouted by a professional team in England at 15. And I was supposed to, I couldn't sign till I was 16, but obviously it's a business, whatever, and there's so many kids that are good in the world. And so like during that time they ended up signing some other kid from like, I don't know, somewhere else. So I lost my offer, and then I was like, well, I need to go over to England anyways. So I was like, I found a school in England that focused on sport, and I just ended up moving to England by myself anyways. It was good though. It was a fun experience. It was weird though. Like I literally left home at 16, like left my family. I had no friends or family in England, and I lived there for 2 years. It was fun, but like I don't think I was ready for independence that early. But it helped me. It was a good experience, and it helped me grow a lot at a young age. So I don't regret it. Took you 20 years of schooling, but you didn't. You made your family proud. Oh, yikes. That message went away. Oh, never mind. You're the first to graduate in your family. Wow, sick. Yeah, I did move to England by myself. Um, Pretty much like, honestly, in football or soccer, whatever you call it, players start making their debuts at 17, 18, young ages. And so when I was 16, I was like to my mom, I was like, look, I know this deal fell through, but like I really need to just get over there and see if I can make something happen for myself. So I found like some school that had like sports programs. They were tied into a club, and I could live in res there, and I'd do the sports program, and then I would like go around on the weekends getting trials at clubs. And I managed to get semi-pro, so like I did what I could. But then by the time my program was done, I didn't really have a place to live, and I wasn't making a living, so I had to come back home. And now I play Pokemon. You're a chef? That's sick, JJ. You don't regret doing college early, but you probably shouldn't have because you were not ready. I I don't know if I was ready. But it was good for me, and I really grew. And it's crazy because I have a lot of friends who've lived in their same house for their whole life. They went to the same schools, or like they never moved. They stayed in the same spot, and like it's very hard for them to adapt to change. But it's so easy for me to adapt to change now, which I think is a really nice thing to have. Like I said, I've lived in 4 different countries by the time I was 19, so change is never easy and it's never fun, but I've learned to deal with it, and I think that's very important because it's so difficult to get on board with change. You want to stay in homeschool because you have lots of I remember you talk about all the issues you got. You miss about 25 to 40 days of school. Yikes. Okay, then yeah, if you have stuff going on, then it makes sense. Octawave, that's exactly what you're supposed to do at 13. You sit down, you waste time, and you do stupid stuff. I still do that at 21, but I have to manage how much I do it. I would love to do it all the time. Yeah, Corvermon definitely. At any age, really. Just being able to adapt to change and like moving a lot. Like, because a lot of my friends back in Bermuda, when they go off to university, because Bermuda is such a small country, it's like a 20-mile long island. But a lot of my friends, they'd stay at the same school for 13 years. They'd have the same daily routine for 13 years from age 5 to 18. And then when they went off to university in like the States or Canada, people would get so homesick, people drop out. Like, so change is definitely a really good skill. Well, not skill, just something to be able to deal with. Yeah, exactly. It's not fun. You've been through 20 different schools. Oh my god. That's a lot. You try to manage how much you do stupid stuff and fail miserably. Same here. Octawave, I feel that so much. I get that so much. Even at 13. I've been like that my whole life. But there's tools and like methods. Like you can like talk to someone to change your mindset. All you really need to do is just learn how to change your perspective on things and change your way of thinking, and it makes a big difference. Your best friend's moving back to Mexico? Oh no. Well, I mean, you can still be in touch with them, can't you? Why not just hunt the pre-evolution Masuda? 1. I'm a full odds hunter. 2. You know how sick it is to see a wild Copperajah shiny? That's epic. That's why these games are great. You can hunt Copperajah, you can hunt a wild Haxorus, you can hunt Dracloak, you can hunt Melodic, you can hunt Gallade, you can hunt Tyranitar. Yeah, you can get the pre-evolutions, but that's been done before. So I'm going big. Is a glutton for pain. Oh, you know it. No, JJ, I definitely believe it. It's probably very different. I like that, I don't know, analogy or comparison or just that statement, Corvamon. That's a glutton for pain. No pain, no gain. I mean, as a full odds hunter, I hunt a shiny because it's rare. Yeah, the palette swap is sick, but what adds to the excitement is the rarity of it. Like, finding someone with such a minuscule chance of happening is crazy. That's what gets me excited. Of course you can get excited for the palette swap and the color change, and if you just want a different color, then yeah, max out your odds. But the rarity is what excites me. You got 7 shinies in the game and 4. You're actually working on your 8th Farfetch'd. Good luck with Farfetch'd. You've been going on it for a while now. JJ, that's annoying. Stuff like that happens. So you love Dracovish shiny? It has to be full odds? Exactly, Octawave. It has to be full odds. So I can't wait to all like the really big method hunters, streamers, when they have to hunt the fossils for the living decks and they end up going to like 20k because there's nothing you can do about it. Because they're just not used to that stuff at all. They do shinies just to get shinies. So Danny, so you do methods a lot? Yeah, Danny, just poker radar, just chain the Oshawott. Come on, we get it much faster. You want to hunt the fossils, you're fine with doing full odds, it's just not what you're used to. Oh, you do both, Danny. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, Dana, all I have to say is you can get lucky. Don't get your hopes up. You could also go to 15,000. I would recommend counting them so you at least know where you're at so you don't go insane. Or you could be like me and get it in 4 minutes. You never know. You're welcome, Danny. Hopefully you get it now. He did 16k for Chikorita. Remember when he did 3k for a Rookity and acted like he just like had the longest hunt in the world and all of us full odds hunters were like 3k. Okay. 3k is like our average. My average is 2,900. Yeah, Tavia, you can do both, of course. Whatever you prefer. You think full odds is more fun? Yeah, sometimes if you just want a shiny, then yeah, go do a method. Just do what you enjoy. I don't care how people shiny hunt. You're a hybrid hunter, you're primarily full odds, but you love Radar and Fortune. That is, Corvamon, that's the only thing that puts me off doing random encounter hunts in 4th gen, because I love doing Poker Radar. So it's so hard for me to want to hunt a random encounter Pokemon in Sinnoh because I just want to chain it because I'm good at it. Well, not good at it, but I just like know how to do it and I really like it. Like 3,000. I do 3K for breakfast, exactly. No worries, JJ. I mean, you take it at your own pace. You graduate whenever you're ready. Goes 40K on a Rattata. Goes 52K on a Meowth. What the heck? Your first shiny was Pokemon Ranger Manaphy? What? Okay. That's cool. What the heck? This wasn't my first shiny. Well, I don't think it was. It might have been, actually. Oh my god, this might have been my first shiny. Because I think I got it in 2010. I got a random shiny Mewtwo in Soul Silver. And yeah, I actually think that was my first shiny. Because those games came out in spring 2010. And I think I hunted it like late fall, winter 2010. Then I didn't start actively hunting till like 2011. I did get random shinies, but that might have been after the Mewtwo. So actually, now that I think about it, that Mewtwo, I think, was my first shiny. And like the Manaphy, it was insane. My first shiny was a random Machoke that I failed. Oh no. Pepe hands. Here we are talking about Manaphy's and Mewtwo's, and you're like, I got a Machoke and I failed it. Pepe hands for Corvamon. I remember I hunted Squirtle. I got a random shiny Tentacool in Fire Red. And I got a random shiny Bronzor in Pearl. That Mewtwo might have been my first one. I think it was. Yeah, it was late 2010. Then I was like, oh, I wanna start shiny hunting. Then I remember I started shiny hunting Suicune in Soul Silver, and I wanted to hunt it because that was right before there was an event for the shiny beasts. Like they were distributing shiny Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. And I remember like December 2010, I was like, oh, I want to hunt Suicune. I want to get it legit. I never did. But yeah, then they distributed them. So yeah, the Mewtwo might have been my first shiny, which is crazy. Unless I probably got one as a kid and maybe just didn't see it. Okay, that's actually crazy to think about now. Yeah, that definitely is the Mewtwo's what got me into shiny hunting. Then I remember seeing them. They were about to distribute the legendary beasts. And I was like, ooh, I want to hunt that. And I remember I didn't know how to soft reset, so I would just turn my DS off and turn it back on. That sucks, Danny. Your next shiny was Graveler on Iron Island. That happened to my friend as a kid. He like freaked out. He's like, oh, shiny Graveler! And then it exploded. First shiny was a random Trapinch. And you reset it away. Your first game was Pokemon Explorer the Sky, and you loved that game so much. After that, you played Rescue and Soul Silver. You still have the event shinies. I got them last year through the DNS exploit, but I remember going to GameStop and getting them. So yeah, I think I got the Mewtwo late 2010. Then I saw that they were distributing the shiny beasts, and then I just remember seeing Suicune. Well, Suicune was the only one that didn't roam, so it's like, ooh, I want to hunt Suicune. But then I ended up getting him through the event, and then Black and White came out in 2011. Then 2011, I started hunting. I started SRing for a Bulbasaur. I didn't get it. I didn't have the patience as a kid. Then I SR'd for a Squirtle. I got it. And then I started an Articuno hunt in that same Fire Red, but then I ended up losing it. And so, depending on where the random Tentacool and Bronzor fell into play, Mewtwo probably was my first shiny. Got a random Hawlucha. That's such a sick shiny. Oh yeah, you told me the story of what your brother said to you. One of them still has the berry. And you have the event shiny Pichu. I'm so sad. I lost my original Heart Gold. The original games that I'm so sad that I lost is I lost my original Heart Gold and I lost my original White. And I wouldn't be too upset about my White, but the thing is, all the legendaries from my original Pearl, I traded them to Gen 5 because I was like, okay, this White is going to... Pearl was like my main game. And I was like, okay, now my White is going to be my main game. So I traded my original Palkia, Giratina, then my original Heart Gold legendaries to my White, and I lost it. And then I lost my Heart Gold, which had the event Pichu, all the beasts, an event Mew, the event Latios. Oh, so sad. But thankfully, the DNS exploit, you can kind of relive them. So my Heart Gold, I have the Notch-eared Pichu, I have the beasts again, got the Enigma Stones. But dude, those events were so good. They were so fun. And I'm so glad we can relive them through the exploit. It's so incredible. Like, it just gives me such vivid memories of doing it as a kid. I love them so much. Yeah, you got the events from the exploit 2 months ago. Nice. There was a shiny Mew event? I don't think there was a shiny Mew event. I remember there was just a Mew event. I remember getting a Mew for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't know if there was a shiny one though. You have all the events in Platinum. I never got the oh, I'm so pissed. I don't know where it went because it was in my Pearl. But I think it's considered one of the rarer Pokemons or rarer event Pokemons. I think it was. Did I say Pokemons? What's wrong with me? Or event Pokemon. It was the Toys R Us Dragonite that was level 50. And it was in my Pearl. I have no idea what the hell I did to it, but it's not there anymore. That's not shiny, is it? Why am I staring at that? Games do I play besides Pokemon? FIFA sometimes, but I'm mainly just Pokemon. Danny, what's the memory? Dang, that's crazy. Pokemon. But all the events are so good. Hey, you know what? I'm too excited now that I'm talking about it. There's only 13 people in this chat, whatever. Oh wait, let's read Danny's message first. You missed the event for the Pikachu colored Pichus, yeah, the shiny Pichu. But you thought it was just any old shiny Pichu, so you bred for a shiny Pichu thinking it would unlock the Notch-eared Pichu event? No way. But anyways, talking about all these old events, and since there's only like 13 people in the chat, and I'm sure hundreds of people will see the video and watch it, the shiny I got last night was the Enigma Stone event Latios in Heart Gold. And I'm so excited to upload it. I got it after 4,894. And seeing the shiny Latios sprite walk behind you in Heart Gold is crazy. So that's the shiny I got last night. I had gotten the Enigma Stone earlier this year, but I only single hunted, so I would just slowly chip away at it. But I'm so good. I love doing really cool hunts. Like, don't get me wrong, it's been nice to get growth with Sword and Shield, but mainstream stuff isn't really my thing. Like, if you look at my channel, I have a shiny Shaman hunt, I have the event Deoxys hunt, I have like Dialga. I really like doing more interesting hunts like that. So I was so happy I got it. I had like left it off at like 4100. Then last weekend I got up to like 4275. And then last night, just yesterday, I was just like, that's why I ended stream early as well. I just really wanted to focus on that hunt a bit, because I got enough. I have enough Gen 8 shinies backlogged. So I'm really excited to upload it. It'll probably be super early 2020, because I want to get Snom and Dracovish up, so like my dream team's just in order, and have that completed, and then that'll probably be my first video of 2020 is Shiny Latios and Heart Gold. It's so gorgeous. I can't get over it. I screamed so much. I had never reacted like that when I got it. Oh, I have Arceus set up right now. I've only done 200 though, because it's kind of slow. But I have Arceus set up. And I have hunted Darkrai. That's what I mean. I just love doing interesting hunts. They're so much more fun to watch. You first shiny hunted in Eevee, you got a Vulpix and Ponyta. You got addicted. Nice. Yeah, Koromon, that's what I did. So I hunted Darkrai like way back early 2018, so like almost a year before I started recording. I got it in a day. I did the void glitch. I was like, hey, you know what? I might as well shiny hunt this. And I got it after 593. So I may hunt it again one day just to get it live recorded. But then I hunted Shaman this year. And so now I'm hunting Arceus. Another hunt I want to do, I'll need to reset a couple files though, and I'll probably just double hunt them, as I want to get the Lake Trio. I really like them. I've pretty much cleared out all the Gen 3 legendaries. I'm not going to do Latios and Latias Roamers. Absolutely not. But I have all the Regis in Gen 3, and I have Rayquaza, and I have Deoxys. So I'm actually thinking of doing a cool type of team. So I just need to hunt Groudon and Kyogre. So there's exactly, including Groudon and Kyogre, 6 version exclusive lines in Ruby and Sapphire. So I was thinking of doing like a quest where I just hunt the version exclusive. So in Ruby, it would be Seedot, Mawile, Zangoose. I can't think of the other two. But there's 2 others only exclusive to Ruby, and then just end the quest by hunting Groudon and Kyogre. Then I know in Sapphire it's Lotad, Sableye, and Seviper, and then I can't think of the other 2. Oh, Solrock and Lunatone. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing like a version exclusive quest. So I hunt the 5 lines that are version exclusive, and then I end it with Groudon and Kyogre, and then I've cleared out all the legendaries in Hoenn. So I'm probably going to do something like that. Do you finish your 3 shiny teams in Heart Gold? You're doing Arceus? Nice. Then you're resetting the game to hunt the Mons over again. You got Darkrai in 2 days, sick. You think you're going to try roaming Latios and Ruby? If, I don't know, definitely send Steve or Sonics a DM about that, because he was explaining about the most optimal way to do it one time. Unless you know about it. But yeah, it is a cool quest. It's so cool that it lines up to be exactly 6 and you can cap it off with the legendary, and it's so fitting because I haven't gotten Groudon and Kyogre. I've literally got every other legendary. And alright, JJ. See you later. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Merry Christmas. I'll see you next time. Hold on. I'm just actually looking up what exactly the version exclusives are on Cerebi. Okay, so yeah, the Ruby team would be Shiftry, Mawile, Zangoose. So, oh, there's only 5? Oh yeah, so I would do the 5 and then a starter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that's what I do for the quest. Yeah, of course. Cause he's got 7 roamers already. Dude is crazy. Yearly 4 method hunting the dogs because you messed up the hunt because you don't know you have to keep the dogs in the burn tower. Okay, yeah. I'm hunting the beasts in Gen 3. I'm at like 920 so far. I'm triple hunting them. But now that I have enough backlog shinies, and if I get Copperajah, I'll just have another backlog shiny to upload, then I have enough time to let myself drought and put a lot of time into the Gen 3 roaming beasts. Yeah, I'm not excited about using Shiftry, but it's part of the exclusives. So yeah, I would do the 5 exclusives and a starter. And I'd probably keep it fitting to the version. You know, like Ruby's the red game, so I'd hunt Torchic in that. And then Sapphire's the blue game, so I'd probably hunt Mudkip. I'd just say screw it and hunt Trico in both. But yeah, I thought that was a fun thing to do. But I'm not too sure if I will do that, because I also want to do a dream team for Ruby, but I'm hunting everything. I've hunted Beldum. Well, I guess you can't get that at post game. I've hunted Duskull. I'm actually already kind of phasing for Bagon, Solrock, and Lunatone. If I had to do a Ruby Dream Team quest, I'd probably do like Torchic, Clamperl. I don't know which one I'd evolve it into. Ideally Duskull, but I've already hunted Duskull, so I wouldn't do that again. I want to do like non-cliche things though, because I feel like every Ruby Dream Team quest will have like you got a starter. Of course, that's the only cliche thing I'll do. But you get your starter, then people will go hunt Aeron, or you'll hunt Trapinch, or they'll hunt Swablu, or Zangoose, Viper, or whatever. And then they'll hunt a Fossil, and then Bagon. So I don't want to do like a cliche Ruby Dream Team quest. I'll probably do maybe Blaziken, Clamperl, be ballsy and like just phase for Relicanth. Maybe Spheal. I'm not too sure. I'd have to just look at all of them laid out. I don't want to hunt Corefish. I feel like I've never seen anyone get a shiny Corefish in Gen 3. Oh yeah, it's Christmas Eve. If you can do a friend team quest, that's what you're doing with your extra games. What exactly is a friend team quest? How much longer am I going tonight? Probably maybe only like 5-10 more minutes. I thought about going for Sigilyph and Ruby. No, but I did almost hunt Shaman in Ruby, but I decided to do it in Gen 4 instead. Your dream team quest was Sceptile, Aggron, Flagon, Melodic. Oops. Oh, you just have someone else at your team? Oh, okay. Yo, that'd be cool. I'm sorry, but those are... Yeah, Feebas is another one people do, but it's also annoying to get. I won't call you out. But it's like everyone's Heart Gold and Soul Silver Dream Team Quest. Everyone does the Mareep. Everyone does Union Cave Lapras. And then like Game Corner Dratini. But in my Heart Gold Soul Silver Dream Team Quest, I like to keep it strictly Johto. So yes, it's very cool to hunt the Lapras and the Dratini, but I just want Johto Pokemon. So it's whatever starter I got. I wanted Totodile, but I got Chikorita. Then Pineco. Probably going to be Slowking, Politoed, Miltank. And since it's Soul Silver, I might go for Teddiursa. Okay, good. Glad it's unique. Yeah, Dratini is sick. But every Dream Team, half the team is your starter. Mareep, Union King of Lapras, and Dratini. That's like almost every single Heart Gold Soul Silver Dream Team quest. And don't get me wrong, they're good shinies. They're overdone. It's so easy to go to Mareep. Like, you can static it. It's such a good Pokemon. It's such a good shiny. I don't blame people for going for it, but I'm like, that's overdone. I almost went for like Spinarak or Sentret. I really like Sentret so much, but I feel like I'd Shino on it so many times. But what else? Do I have any other? Yeah, I have like a general idea of Dream Team quests for most regions. I don't have them planned out. I'll have to like write them down one day. But I want to do interesting hunts. Like we were talking about earlier, like Oleg's Repel Trick for Curlier. That was really cool to do. That was a really cool hunt in Platinum. So I want to do interesting things. In Black and White, I'll probably do like Snivy, maybe Golett. I don't know. I have to write it down. Yeah, of course, Dana. Oh yeah, you can do that sick Repel Trick or Magnet Pole thing for Steelix that Sonics did. Shiny team you have in Heart Gold is Dratini from the Dragon's Den. Oh, cool. Like the Extreme Speed one. Female Cyndaquil, Alakazam, Staraptor? Where do you get Staraptor in that? Bill's Eevee, now Jolteon, and Kabutops. And then Ekans. Here's his Totodile, Pineco, Dratini, Sudowoodo, Zubat. Sadly, and Electrode. Oh, that's another thing. People do the Sudowoodo as well. I really want to hunt Miltank though. It looks so cool. I already have Mew. Thanks though. Cyndaquil, Mareep, but you might change it. Marill, Yanma, Porygon, Larvitar. I want to do Larvitar, but it doesn't seem feasible. And I'm pretty sure you can't even get access to it till you've beaten the Elite Four, can you? Samurott, Levani, Gigalith, Chandelure, Sigalith, Vanillix, and Excadrill, Whimsicott. I really want to hunt Excadrill, but it's so annoying to do those unless you have like the interlink thingies. to you, but you just justifying it by everything. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you can use Encanto. I don't know. But yeah, so I wanted strictly Johto, so yeah, it's going to be Pineco or Fortress, I guess, because it's so sick. And then I'll hunt Poliwag, but it'll be Politoed, Slowking, the Miltank, my starter. And my sixth one is up in the air, like I said. Maybe Teddiursa. I don't know. And then Platinum, I want to do some really cool ones, like kind of how Oleg's got it. Like I want to do strictly Sinnoh, so I might do, I'll probably definitely do Turtwig. And then I'll probably do, come on, load. Electivire, Magmortar, maybe Dusknoir, but I do prefer Dusclops Shiny. I don't know. But definitely Electivire, Magmortar, and Torterra. Maybe an evolution like Glaceon. Also, I think I would probably do Chatot. I feel like Chatot just isn't hunted, and it's a really good shiny. If you haven't seen Chatot shiny, it's really good, and I feel like it's almost never hunted. So I'd have that, and I'm not sure what else, but I want it to be like strictly Sinnoh. Then I might go back and just do like an OG Gen 2, like Gold or Crystal Dream Team quest. Wait, what did Space Dragon say? Oh, you're talking about Gigalith. First recorded shiny is Radar Chatot, but the commentary video is so bad. You're never releasing it? But yeah, shiny Chatot it's really good, but it's not hunted that much. But oh yeah, I have so many cool like Gen 2 hunts I want to do. Ashley and I are going to race for a 5% Miltank, which is going to be hell. I'm probably going to phase for Mantine, which is only 10%. And then I'm probably going to go for Corsola in Gen 2. So many Johto Pokemon that haven't been hunted in Gen 2 because for some reason they made all the cool Johto Pokemon really rare in Johto. To a Gen 1 shiny quest, no thanks. You get a 3DS cap card? Are you gonna like record Gen 2? I'm probably just gonna do that with a camera. Because you can get really good quality for just like camera or webcam recording a Gen 2 games. Feraligatr, Ledian, Lantern, Bellossom, Houndoom, Kingdra. Ooh, that's who I was considering. I was considering Houndour. That's a sick dream team. Eventually when you're rolling in the dough. That's sick. I really like that team. Bellossom's so good. Yeah, I almost thought about just doing like strictly like evolution item team in Johto. But I'll just do half, so just the Politoed and Slowking. Just the King's Rock ones for me. But I could easily do like also Steelix and Scizor. I'll see. I always get so excited about these teams. I say that I've only done one, and that was in this gen. But I brought this up. I'll never forget this because I brought it up in Dallas's stream, and he literally got so excited about the idea. made me feel good about myself was it, and yo, welcome back, Shadow, was a Scream Team quest. And you could do it in Platinum, which is where you'd hunt 6 Ghost and Dark type Pokemon. And so it would be like Dusknoir, Rotom, Spiritomb, Giratina, Event Darkrai, and like Drifloon. And it's definitely feasible in Platinum. Like you can do that in Platinum. So I was thinking of doing that. I'd have to start it in like the summer to get them all up in like October. Oh yeah, Shuckle. I forgot about that too. Yeah, what's going on, Yuri? Welcome to the stream. Your only completed dream team is in Ruby, but you have like 6 or so teams lined up for the future. Yeah, I have teams lined up in Gen 2, Ruby, Fire Red and Leaf Green, Platinum, a Gold to Silver, and then like Black and White. Your dream team is undecided for Shield. You want to use completely different Pokemon from your sword. Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, Shuckle. Yeah, I don't think Shucky is huntable in Heart Gold. So no, it might be. I have no idea. I know it is in Gen 2. But you can also hunt it through Rock Smashing. You have 10 hunts going on and you just set up a Honeychurry and Diamond. Nice. By the way, I'm probably going to just till 12:30, so I'll probably be ending soon. I'll see what number I'm at 12:30, and then we'll end at like a good number. This is 1440. Yeah, Danny, get on the grind. Keep going. Set your record for your longest hunt ever and make it so you can never break it. So far, my longest hunt hasn't even been that long. It was like 21,600 something for a Shuppet. But I said, like, it was triple hunted, so it was only like 7,000 across each game. And it was so quick because it was Gen 3. But then my longest hunt, in terms of time, and pretty much up there in, for SRs, was Dialga. It's 17,000. I went into the 10,000s a lot this year, actually. At least in 8192 odds, obviously. Not so much 4096. You're gonna get past 7,000? Ugh. You'd have to pass 17K, and you'd prefer that not to happen? I don't know, Matthew. Maybe someone in the chat wants to. I'm just here shiny hunting. Why does it take me so long to load the game back up? Yeah. Yeah, Corvamon, wouldn't that be tragic? Pepe hands. Yeah. Let's not talk about the fail. It was pretty heartbreaking. For such a long SR. You hate to see it. You really do. That would be the end of my shiny hunting career. For a couple weeks at least. So this year so far I have found 28 shinies and I have failed 2 of them. But one doesn't really count because one was a Safari Zone fail. The other one was my Regirock. My Regirock was stupid and that shouldn't have happened. And I got it back, which a lot of people don't know, but I did. Just like Dallas's Giratina, he reclaimed it, but no one knows about it. And then he got another one again this year. See, that's the thing. Like my origin form Giratina's on hold because I kind of wanted to get it for a Halloween shiny, but to be honest, that could be hunted any time of the year because it's just a cool hunt. But I don't know if I consider it just a Halloween hunt, and I'm gonna put it on hold until next year. I might knock out all my other hunts first and see how I feel about it. This November you got 8 shinies? Me too. I've gotten 8 shinies. Actually, no. I've got 9. I got 8 shinies in Sword and Shield, and then I just got my Latios last night. I've gotten 5 full-out shinies in December, and I single-hunted all of them, which is crazy to me. I've been popping off this month. I deserve it, man. I feel like I genuinely do. Failed a Zubat in the Safari Zone? Well, if you want to fail anything, then fail a Zubat. Giratina. I'd riot too. Felt that. Oh, you reclaimed it? Imagine not getting a shiny in 5 months. Ah, well, Danny, you gotta hunt in other games. Come on. It's your fault for choosing very long SRs. Alright, see you in a bit, Octawave, but I'm probably gonna be ending very soon. I said I'd go to around 12:30, and it's basically 12:30. So I'll see what number I'm at. We'll probably go to like 1460. But yeah, back to my shiny luck. It's been ridiculous the end of the year. My target was kind of to get like, this is weird, but 26 shinies. Because, you know, there's 52 weeks in a year. And I figured, you know, a shiny every couple weeks. That sounds pretty standard for full odds. And so I've hit 28. So I'm happy with that. Now I want 30. And I got like 10 days to do it. Danny, I hope you realize that's only like 8 days away. Alright. Good night, Space Dragon. Thanks for hanging out. And Merry Christmas. You sucks, normal Shinotic. Ugh, I hated getting a shiny Spritzy. I'm sorry, but I did. I really wanted something from Gen 8. And I think the split's like 50%, 50 per 6. Yeah, okay. 56% Gen 8 Pokemon, and then it's like 44% of it is non-Gen 8. So like my odds were kind of good, but you know, landed on a 10% Spritzy. Started Totodile hunt last Christmas and it went to like April. Danny, yikes. 8 days too long. Shadow, I appreciate that determination. And to be fair, this one will be shorter than the resets on Sun, so hopefully you get it soon. Yeah, exactly. I look at any shiny that's not Gen 8 and I'm like, ugh, or just any Pokemon. But to be fair, when I phase with Snorunt, like I stated, if I had to phase with anything, I'm glad I phased with the Snorunt for that. Like, Sneasel is a good-looking shiny, yes, but they're just annoying. Throw is ugly. Vanillish isn't fantastic. Well, it's fine. But Snorunt was definitely the best alternative in that route. So that was something I was okay with. Yeah, Danny, keep saying that. Yeah, Rowlet shiny is gorgeous. The little Winterberry thing. My Snorunt's female. All my shinies are female. So I can evolve it into Frostlass, but I really like it as Snorunt. If I'm being honest, Frostlass and Glalie don't really have great shinies. Frostlass's shiny is better. But I think Snorunt is amazing. You can't do your Christmas hunt. Why not? Well, I guess you're running out of time unless you get lucky. 10 away from 300, you getting close, Shadow. Oh, Danny, did it not work? Yeah, like... I like Shiny Frostlass, it's very subtle. But Shiny Snorunt's just insane looking. It's just this incredible white icy blue. Alright, so these are the last 3 encounters. And then we will end it there and maybe come back Christmas Day? If not, day after Christmas. Why will I not hitting it? On your shiny Insta, you have somewhat normal posts. You post an update every 100. That's fair. You have to push them to winter hunts, but at least you're knocking out your shiny team members at a nice pace. Applin took you by surprise, and Sizzlepede you thought would be going for another phase for it. Glad you got him though. Alright. This is 1459. We're going to 1460. No, I will not stream Christmas Eve. I have so many Christmas Eve traditions, and I'm going to be watching a lot of Christmas movies tomorrow. But then, pretty much the only thing I do on Christmas is open gifts Christmas morning, and then we just hang out. We don't have a Christmas dinner or anything, so I might stream on Christmas Day. I'll also be uploading Snom either tomorrow or Christmas Day. Alright, this next one is the last encounter. Please do, Danny. If you just get it, flood my DMs. If you just want to talk, flood my DMs. Good luck with the full odds eggs. Alright, guys. Where is it at? There she is. Full speed ahead. Nope. Alright. And look, there's Fish. His ugly, horrifying cry. No, so we got to 1460. So we did around 435 encounters tonight. Not bad. It really shadowed you there? Alright. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. And yeah, good luck on all your hunts. And if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to everybody. If not, Happy Tuesday, Happy Wednesday. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Good luck on all your hunts. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.